Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in Tayninh province. Ladies and gentlemen, on July 14, the political school of Tayninh province have a scientific seminar of the emulations cluster, a political school in Southwest regions in 2023.
This year's scientific seminar focused on discussing the topic, improving the quality of cadres, lecturers, and scientific research activities, summarizing the practice of the political schools in the Southeast region emulations cluster, meeting the requirements of building a standard political school. The seminar is an opportunity for political schools in the emulation cluster to strengthen, assess the current situation, summarize practice, share experience, identify tasks and solutions to complete the criteria of a level 1 standard political school according to Regulation number 11, dated May 19, 2021. Of the Secretariat of the Party Central Committee, thereby contributing to the successful implementation of specific goals and tasks of the schools in improving the quality of training, fostering scientific research, practical review, and other activities of political schools. In the afternoon of July 14, the Economic and Budget Board of the Provincial Peace Council continued to work on verifying the contents to be submitted to the upcoming 8th meeting of the Provincial Peace Council. Accordingly, it has examined 7 contents, including the draft resolution, the statements and the report of the Provincial Peace Committee, draft resolutions promulgating a list of public non-business services funded by the state budget in 3 areas, including information and communication, transportation and construction. The promulgation of the resolution will have sectors implement public non-business services using the state budget in accordance with regulations. In addition, the verification session also agreed on the contents of the reports on the issuance of the resolution on changing the purpose of using rice land for the implementation of projects and works in TayNinhTV province in the first phase in 2023. The statement on the promulgation of the resolution on land acquisition for the implementation of socio-economic development projects for the national and public interest in TayNinhTV province, the second phase in 2023, and some other contents. These contents will be submitted to the 8th session of the 10th Provincial Peace Council to be held from July 18 to 20. At the official session in the afternoon of July 14, the Economic and Budget Board of the Provincial Peace Council considered and basically agreed with the proposal to transfer more than 13 hectares of rice land to implement projects and works for the common benefit. In order to meet the needs of investment, socio-economic development of the locality, and to manage and use land closely, effectively, and in accordance with the law, the Provincial Peace Committee has submitted to the Provincial Peace Council to issue a resolution to change the land use purpose of rice cultivation to implement projects and works in TayNinhTV province in the first phase in 2023. The Economic Budget Board has considered and agreed with the content to change the use purpose of 13.45 hectares to implement 15 projects and public works, such as rural roads, solidify the channel, build substations. These works are to serve the needs of local socio-economic development. It also proposed the Provincial Peace Committee to direct functional agencies to inspect and evaluate to ensure that the projects are implemented for the right purpose and effectively. On July 14, the delegation led by Mr. Nguyễn Trọng Tấn, Deputy Head of the Economic Budget Department of the Provincial Peace Council, surveyed and worked at the One-Stop Shop Department in Hoa Thanh Thao, the Peace Committee of Long Hoa World, and the Department of Education and Training of TayNinhTV province. At the meeting, leaders of the One-Stop Shop in Hoa Thanh Thao Long Hoa World Peace Committee and Community Digital Technology Groups in the area reported to the delegation on the number of contents related to online public services, current status of IT equipment, handling and guiding people to submit online dossiers, implementation of project number 6. Also at the meeting, the leaders of the Department of Education and Training raised the advantages in the application of information technology and digital transformation at the unit and presented the difficulties and problems that need support. Agreeing the content of the report at the meeting, members of the delegation gave many suggestions to improve the contents before presenting them at the upcoming meeting of the Provincial People's Council.
In the morning of July 14, 2023, the government inspectorate have a national online campaign to review the work of the first 6 months and implement the tasks of the last 6 months of 2023, chaired by Mr. Đoàn Hồng Phong, Sharps Inspector Transport Government. Attending at Tayninh Press Point, there were Mr. Trần Văn Minh Trí, Sharps Inspector of the province.
In the first months of 2023, the home sector has deployed over 4,000 administrative inspections and over 94,000 specialized inspections. Through the inspection, it was discovered nearly 179,000 billion Vietnam dong, 404 hectares of land of the economic violations. Authorities also discovered 49 cases of corruption, 72 people. At the conference, representatives of leaders of central ministry sectors and some localities gave presentations on the following contents: handling of overlaps and duplications in inspection and examination activities. Speaking at the conclusion of the conference, Mr. Đoàn Hồng Phong requested that in the last 6 months of 2023, it effectively implements inspections, enhance coordination, and promptly handles overlaps in inspection and audit activities. Strictly complies with regulations on citizen reception, settlement of complaints and denunciations, implements rigorously guidelines, policies and laws on anti-corruption, build institutions and consolidate the organization and apparatus of the inspectorate, renovates, improve operational efficiency, strengthens administrative discipline. In the first 6 months of 2023, along with the inspection and control, the Provincial Market Management Force has promoted propaganda and signed commitments to 673 business establishments, saying no to producing and trading in smuggled and counterfeit goods, prohibited goods, or goods infringing on intellectual property. Those that do not meet quality standards and do not ensure for safety applied 4,820 cigarette decals to propagate to business establishments in the province. In addition, it has also sent staff to coordinate with interdisciplinary inspection teams chaired by the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, the Department of Health, the Department of Industry and Trade, to inspect the work of ensuring for on the occasion of the Lunar New Year of the Rabbit and the Spring Festival of 2023, the month of action for food safety in 2023 for food production and business establishments and catering services. Inspected 413 establishments, violated 45 establishments, violated general conditions on ensuring food safety, coordinated inspection and survey at 13 traditional markets, 20 enterprises, 1 chicken farm, 1 pig farm. Through propaganda, signing commitments and coordinating with interdisciplinary delegations. In general, the awareness of businesses and business households has been enhanced. At the same time, it has also timely detected and handled violations, contributing to stabilizing the market and ensuring the interests of the consumers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the program's trade connections between suppliers in Southern Province, city and exporting enterprises and trade promotion organization taking place in Ho Chi Minh City from July 12 to 16, 2023. Enrich opportunities for businesses with typical products of Tayninh Province to promote their brands and access the border markets.
This program is an important regional trade promotion activity with the goal of promoting support for businesses, including those from Tayninh Province, strengthening trade connections between manufacturers, distributors, and exporters, and trade promotion organizations. directly advertising products to domestic consumers and international tourists, approaching and capturing the taste of consumers, thereby making plans of production and business to adapt to the market trends. The typical product display board of Tây Ninh province is currently attracting visitors. I'm impressed with store displaying the various products of Tây Ninh in this year. Previously, rice paper and chili salt are mentioned as talking about Tây Ninh, but last year Tây Ninh held a conference on vegetarian dishes and well-known staple. I went to Tây Ninh and met many other surprises. The program will be a practical solution promoting Tây enterprises to increase production, strengthen product consumption, introduce and promote typical products with export potential to international trade promotion agencies, importers and purchasers of processing for domestic and abroad export. This is an important connection platform, enabling Tây businesses to grasp the diverse tasks of many markets and access solutions to promote direct export of goods to foreign distribution networks, helping Tây province export goods and products reach far in the international arena, thereby participating more deeply in the supply chain and higher in the global value chain. At present, when it mentions to Tây Ninh, many people know about Tây Ninh chili salt and shrimp salt, but high chili salt alone is making efforts to invest in products, meet the rigor of the market, and make products more luxurious and known by many consumers. We participate in this program to promote the brand to customers from traditional to modern channels, in which the traditional channels we will distribute to 63 provinces and cities across the country. Currently, 30 to 40 provinces and modern channels include Bách Hóa Xanh, striving for co-match and Mega to develop more. 16 enterprises and establishments with typical products of Tây Ninh province are having important regional trade promotion opportunities. Aware of that, Tây Ninh Department of Industry and Trade has been and continues to accompany businesses to take advantage of this opportunity to promote trade, support market development in both domestic and international markets for products with local strengths.
Ladies and gentlemen, the applications of online public service in receiving and handling administrative procedures is one of the important contents in administrative reform promoted by Tân Thành Khmer, Tây Ninh City, thereby contributing to readily realizing the goal of serving the maximum benefits of people and businesses. But at present, the reality is that people are still not interested in applying online at home.
Previously, to do administrative procedures, people had to go to the headquarters to receive order tickets, waiting for the number. But now, with the online public service method, everything related to administrative procedures can be completely done at home, very convenient. However, most people still come to the one-stop shop department of the Khmer Appeals Committee to declare and carry out procedures in the traditional form. This only wastes their time, but also greatly affects the time of officials and employees in charge of receiving and returning results at the one-stop shop. People in Thành Tân Khmer are mainly rural workers, so their access to information technology is still limited. In the coming time, we will instruct them to register public service account and apply documents, as well as payment online. Another difficulty is that some people have a payment account, so the civil servants will implement themselves for people. Through discussions with people, we learned that they are almost not interested in online public utilities, which, if any, it is only at a very low level, even for reference. All people feel secure as directly coming to local agencies to notarize their documents or signed by the president or the chief of police, because we can't know anything as manipulate on smartphone.
Thì hôm nay tôi đến đây á,
I came here to
xin nhập
apply for
khẩu cho
household
con
registration
cho
for
nó
my
đi học
child so that
lớp 1.
he can go to
Thì nói
grade
chung là
1.
xã
The
này và
commute
ấp
and
á,
harmless
thì
staff
cũng nhiệt
are
tình lắm.
very
Nói chung là mình
enthusiastic.
không có biết
I
xài điện
don't
thoại
use
rành,
phone very well, so
cho nên
I
mình không có
can't do it
qua làm
myself,
được,
so I
cho nên
came
mình phải ra đây
directly
mình
here.
nhờ. Mình sáng mai mốt
Lately,
mình làm
I
mình sẽ
will
trực
do
tiếp,
it
tại
online
vì
because
ta
I
có
have
hướng dẫn
been
mình rồi.
instructed. In fact, the implementation of online public service provision has made many positive changes, but there are also many shortcomings and problems that need to be solved.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us and goodbye for now.